Hey, what's going on, Appliance Boot Camp? This is Mike Sneed coming to you real quick. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Oh man, I know I say it all the time, but it is true. This today is going to be a short one. I'm what you call. I got to get ready for in the morning. I'm going to be going out to the shipping container. I'm excited. I love going to the shipping container. I'll be working out there. I'm going to be putting the pressure on the pipes, meaning I got to fill it up with air so we can get the inspection done. So tomorrow I'll be going out there and I'll be putting pressure on the pipe so we can actually fill them up and make sure we don't have any leaks. And then I'm going to call for the inspector. I'm hoping that I be that my panel will be in. Once my panel is in, then I can actually go ahead too and get the electrical ready. But once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Yesterday, we had the what we call the red March Madness kickoff. March Madness. We had the red velvet ice cream challenge. We went up against Lumpy's Ice Cream and Sisters Two. Shout out to Lumpy's and Sisters Two. We got it on yesterday. Was out in Benson, North Carolina, and old Mike Sneed came out on top on that one. So I was able to squeeze out a victory. Like I say, they're making it harder and harder to win these things. You don't know how you're gonna place them. You have a good product and you think you've done everything, and then you show up to the actual day of the battle and you see what everybody else brought, and you realize it's razor thin between the people who won and the person who wins and the other people. Now I got blown out one time. I admit, but the two that won the last one, they uh they were razor thin. I got blown out at the last one, but this time I went back and I really put a lot of effort into it, and luckily I was able to just barely got out of it, and we won. So thank them again for that for the competition. I thoroughly enjoyed because it allows us to see where you at. A lot of times you want to know exactly where you at. You think when I used to race motorcycles, we should say that all the time. You know, if you out there by yourself, anything fast. You think your motorcycle fast when you riding by yourself. It's when you sit beside somebody that got another motorcycle, then you this fast. That's when you'll find out what you really have. Well, that's the same thing with this ice cream. You think you're making good ice cream, and you think that your shop is good, and you think that what you're doing is great. It's when you go step up and you challenge and go up against other ice cream parlors who are just as good as you are, and who's just as who wants to win it just as bad as you do, and you realize then where you're at. And like I say, it's razor thin between the ones that lose and the one who wins. It's razor thin, but every time, the distance between us and the people who don't it gets who don't compete gets wider because they're not out there competing, and because we are competing, we're going through our processes, making them better. We're getting more refined. Even our equipment and our actual showrooms and stuff is actually moving out further than those people who not competing, because you don't have the crowd coming. No, we now we made a run through everybody's ice cream parlor. So we had a huge crowd, over 200 people came through that thing to vote and stuff. And so what happened? Everybody's going over to everybody's place, looking at and they're looking at your place. Not only are they seeing other people places, so your customers are going looking at other people places too, and they take that in account. You know how much you actually are giving back and putting back into your actual place, your establishment. So it was great. And like I say, I was very blessed to pull that one out, and it all the way to the end. I thought that I thought maybe I might would get second, but I didn't know if I was gonna get first. I didn't know. Um, they had some good stuff. But that kind of gets me into what I'm doing today, what we're talking about today. Um, Changing your community. how you can actually change your community in less than 5 years. Right now, we're doing this thing called Strong Towns again on the town of Selma. So, if I would love for you all, if you hadn't already, uh, last year we started off doing this. We got past, we got to the Elite Eight. And this year we're back again. We made the final 16 for towns to get back into the strong towns. And if you hadn't already, I want you all to go here and actually vote. You all have seen our journey here in Selma, North Carolina. So what I would like for you all to do is actually go here. Just go. It's called strongtowns.org. Just strongtowns.org. And what you want to do, click on round vote for round one. Like I just did here. Let's see. Wonder why it's not popping up. Let me go back here. Uh let's see here. Okay, there we go. All right. So I want you to click on uh vote for round one. And right here go the towns that we're in. This is Selma, North Carolina. This is where we're located at. And we're going against this is our bracket right here. And they're going against progress and public engagement. So it's kind of like the March Madness and um, just like March Madness and basketball and stuff. We actually got to compete. We the final 16 towns. We got to the Elite Eight last year, and we want to win this thing because we put in a lot of effort into this actual town and into our businesses and stuff to actually turn it around. So if you all will actually go to Strong Towns, and not only that, read everybody's stuff. I've been reading. It's some good people out here who's actually competing, and we would love to get your vote. And you can hear read what we have about each other. And this right here, it tells about Selma, North Carolina, what we actually done to actually this category we're in is progress and public engagement. And it tells what we done. In the past, turnover in town leadership and language, cultural barriers have slowed progress on community incentives, but grassroots groups make a turning point. Since 2021, Activate Selma has met weekly in storefronts to foster dialogue, and we don't complain, we take action ethos. So that's we meet every Wednesday morning, all the business owners, and we plan out what we're gonna do to make this town better. And it has been an inspiration not only for us keeping ourselves together and making sure that we encourage each other, but other towns around us look at us and they want to mimic what we're doing. Not only that, remember I told you the Latinos, they have their activate Joco. So the Latinos have their same thing. They have activate Joco. And what the Latino does, Latino business leaders, this emerged to unite the Latino business leaders to address challenges and celebrate their community through signature heritage events. So you have you have activate Latinos activate Joco, where the Latino business owners they come together and they put on stuff. They put on um, uh, Joco Latino, big festival we have. Say both of these groups increase involvement of town advisory boards, engage in town open um, quarterly forum process. Investors express confidence in community support as a factor in their decision to open five nightlight businesses. So now we have actual bars. We got a brewery coming. We got stuff that actually you can do now at night, and I'm gonna be able now this summer to actually be able to stay open later because I have somebody downtown open along with me. So now we're not just the only town open at night, only business open. Our Parents Commission and Lowe's Hometown Grant have improved Selma's curb appeal. So we have really done a lot, and we'd like for you all to come vote for us and help us get to the not just get to the next round. We made the Elite Eight last year. We want to win this thing, and if we win this thing, not only does it help all the businesses around here for Selma, But it helps me directly too. It allows us to get a spotlight. Now I can actually then bring in more people, get a more notoriety for Appliance Boot Camp and for my ice cream parlor. So please take a look at it. Go out there and vote. You have until Thursday for the first round. Help us get into the next round and help us get ready to push this thing forward. I really, really would like to win this thing this time coming around. And this kind of goes back into changing the town around. I'm going to show you all a video uh, that I done, and this video was done 3 years ago. It's crazy now. Now I think about it, it's 3 years. That's Activate Selma's not but 3 years old. So 3 years ago, it's when I actually built my ice cream parlor. So I'm going on just the third year of the ice cream parlor, and really the third year of me actually getting to Selma. I'm going to show you all a video real quick. So what happens? We have all these people telling you all they're going to teach you how to start a business, teach you how to create wealth, going to teach you how to actually invest and all this stuff, and we never see them do anything. I'm gonna go back because we have a short memory sometimes. I'm gonna share this video with you all. We're gonna look at this real quick if you don't mind, and I'm gonna show you how you actually can. You gotta have business owners and entrepreneurs. You gotta actually have a vision to actually be able to. You have to be a dreamer. You gotta go into the future. Where I'm at right now with an ice cream parlor, I was there 3 years ago. No, I saw it. I knew exactly how it was going to look, and my job is to kind of go into the future, see everything, then come back in the present and build it and make it go. So when I'm telling people this, so many people told me I was crazy for what I'm getting ready to show you all. 3 years ago, when I done this video, you wouldn't believe how many family, friends, people on YouTube that was telling me I was crazy. That you man, you ain't gonna get this thing up and going. Even my mom said, I remember my mom telling me, I see it, but I just don't think you're gonna do this. I don't see how you're gonna make this go. So everybody was telling me I was crazy to actually uh, do this. So we're gonna take a quick look at this right here now, and then from there will come. This is in the past, me telling you all what I was going to do, and then we're going to come up into the future. So I'm going to share this with you real quick. Give me a second. Let me. Okay. Okay. Click to share audio. I'm going to see if we can get the audio on here. Give me a second. I need to get the audio put on there because I don't think we're going to hear the audio if I don't do that. Let me see if I do it this way. Share screen. There. Okay. Here we go. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. So you should be able to hear this right here. Let me know if you can't hear this. All right. We're gonna go ahead and start it up. Good afternoon. This is Mike Sneed coming to you all again with my newest creation. Put a one if you can hear that. I want to make sure you hear it before I go too far. I'm creating an ice cream parlor. I bought this building for $15,000. I paid cash for it. I'm actually going to take this building and renovate it myself. I got the help of two young men that actually helping me. And we're going to take this building, we're going to tear it down to the actual studs, build it back up, make it into an ice cream parlor. This ice cream parlor, my target is to get at least $25,000 a month out of this ice cream parlor. I want you all to come along for the ride. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've created many businesses in the past, and this is my next creation. I want you all to see it, how I can actually come out, take a business, build it up from scratch, get it to actually produce, take the resources and revenues that come from that business, and go create other businesses, go out and buy real estate, cash, you don't have to borrow money, and actually I'm going to be revitalizing this town. I have one business next door that I just put in a month ago. That business is doing very well. It's hitting the numbers that I wanted it to hit. Now I'm taking the business, I'm taking the proceeds from that business, actually putting it over here and creating this next business. They're going to give me the actual money that I need, and then I'm going to take the money from here, and I'm going to go to my next project. And this is how I'm building my own little empire, and I'm revitalizing this town in Selma, North Carolina. And I want you all to ride around and actually see this journey. So I'm going to get started going from this demo. Okay, that was me three years ago. And look at this. What you're looking at, that's the actual ice cream parlor. And that ice cream parlor, that's where I started from. This right here is something I was talking to my mom about. Matter of fact, 2 days ago, we were talking about uh why we don't have anything, and I was telling her, I thought the civil rights generation made the. That's when we got off track. I was saying, I was telling her, your generation got us off track, and she was like, why? I was like, well, no, our grandparents, my grandfather and them, they built y'all schools, and and they y'all was starting, and they built the schools and stuff, and you all came and got rid of the schools. And she was like, well, the schools that you all the schools that we had, the books and stuff we got, they were handed down books. We had to take the we got the books that the other people didn't want, and we had to actually take a week or two at the beginning of school and actually fix the books for we could read them. I was like, so what? You all were competing, and you all were starting to win with hand me down books. If y'all would have just kept going the way you were going, you would eventually got to the point where you could have afforded to get brand new books and didn't need them because you was beating them with with handed down books. But you were so focused on the new stuff that everybody had, you couldn't actually you were so focused on what they had instead of focusing on what you had and what you could build. And so what happened? You gave your buildings up to go and to go into the new building. Now you don't have anything. Same thing. When I bought this building, I could have went and looked at the new buildings that everybody had. I could have went down to Cold Stone and looked there and said, "Man, I could go $100,000 in debt and get me one of these and go into and get me a when you go probably go $500,000 in debt to buy to get a Cold Stone started or whatnot." I could have went to the people who have been doing ice cream for 20, 30 years and looked at their facilities and got discouraged and say, "Man, I need to, I shouldn't do this because I got this old raggedy building, and everything falling down." And not only that, at that time, the town want no customers downtown Selma. It was a place people talk junk about. Told you you was crazy. You shouldn't buy nothing down there. Nobody's coming to Selma. That's what they told us. Nobody's coming to Selma. Then I told them they would come out they ask me, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm putting the ice cream parlor in here." You know how many people told me I was stupid? You doing ice cream? Don't nobody eat no ice cream. You crazy. You ain't gonna make no money doing ice cream. How many people told me that? How many people who have restaurants that told me that? Man, you should go ahead and put your restaurant in here. Don't put no ice cream. Ain't no who gonna buy ice cream? And those same people with the restaurants, they now come to the ice cream parlor and they see that we be packed when we go out to events. They have their food trailer out, and I have my ice cream there. And know what they tell me? They tell me now I got an advantage. They'll say, uh, no, they're coming to the ice cream parlor. Man, you stay busy. I say, yeah, we stay pretty busy. That's because you sell ice cream. You got an advantage. 3 years ago it was a disadvantage. You shouldn't sell ice cream. Same thing. When I started going, I'm going out to the events. They'd be like, you going to take ice cream out to the events? Nah, yeah. You're not gonna sell no food on your trailer. Not gonna sell ice cream. You ain't gonna make no money, man. You need to get a trailer that you can you be able to fry some fish. That you be able to you gotta have some food in there instead. You can't just do ice cream. You ain't gonna make no money at the events. Ain't no adults gonna eat no ice cream. Same thing. We show up to the event. I pop it up. No, I have the adult ice cream and I have the kiddie ice cream. I hit them both ways. We have a line, and they come tell me that too. Where it's a little different. You selling ice cream, so it's not like us selling food. So they look at now. I have an advantage. Same thing. They look at us having an advantage because we in Selma. 3 years ago when Jeff and I first came down here to Selma, they told us we was crazy to come down here. But now they say we just got lucky. You got here lucky and got here when the buildings was cheap. And like I say, I paid 15,000 for this building right here, and we're gonna go keep going on with it. And I'm gonna show you. I saw what I knew what I was gonna do with my actual building before doing this. Doing as I'm if you're looking at this right here, I saw my building the way it is now right here. Other people was looking at this. I was looking at where I'm at right now. So let's finish watching this. Now I'm going to tell you how this building is going to look in this video. I'm going to tell you exactly how this building is going to look because I'm looking at it. When I'm walking here, I'm not seeing this right here. I'm seeing where it's going to look in the future, and that's how I'm able to get past all this stuff and don't have to worry about everybody trying to kill my dream because I see the vision and I got the vision and it's just as plain as day to me. So let's keep going. Okay, we're doing our demo. I just want to show you. We finally got that steel door open. That's probably the first time that door been open and probably 30, 40 years or more. So we got the door open. We're in the process. So back here is the actual back of the building. What we're gonna do, we're gonna actually get concrete poured right there at that doorway, a little ways off that doorway, over here and around there. And why I want to get concrete poured there, this is where we're going to actually get deliveries. I want deliveries to be able to come into the actual ice cream parlor from the back. I don't want them to come through the front. And this little area right here that we have sectioned off, we're going to redo our drywall and stuff. I'm going to put another little wall right here. This section right here is actually going to be the kitchen. This is going to be the actual kitchen and storage area. Right here on this side, where the actual boiler is sitting right there, I'm actually going to take and move the new heat and air conditioning unit on this side right here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this wall where the boiler is at. I'm going to bring that wall right there out. Give this a little bit of light. There you go. Where the heat and the boiler is at, I'm going to actually bring that out. When I remove it, I'm going to bring the wall even to right there. They actually got water and a drain right there up under that boiler. And that's where I'm going to put my bathroom. I'm going to actually use that to actually put my commode right there. So there's going to be one bathroom in here. It'll be a unisex, so men and women have to use the same bathroom. And it'll be wide open right here. All of this area will be wide open. So if they got little kids coming, the parents can keep an eye and make sure nobody else going in there. You'll be able to see directly to the actual bathroom. But what I found here, what they've done, the actual plumbing. Look at this. This what I was given, and this why I love video. In the past, when I built businesses, we didn't have video back then. Well, we had it, but I didn't record and then put it on YouTube or anything. And I had no way to go back and show people how it was when I got it. And people will forget and they said, no, when you got this thing, it was good. Look at where I'm at. Look at what I got there, what I'm working with. And I'm happy to get that. Everybody that came there told me I was crazy to get it. And this is what I had to take and actually build it. I had to get it and build it. So that's where I had to start from, and that's where I was trying to tell my mom and them. That's where y'all was at. Y'all was at that point where you was having to build. Don't nobody give you anything. Nobody gave me no 15,000 to buy that building. That's all I had to buy. I paid 30,000, 15,000 for this appliance boot camp, 15,000 for the ice cream parlor. And then I had to have money to go build it out. and I couldn't pay nobody to do it because I ain't have the cash to pay somebody to do it. I had to do it myself. And so I've what you call all my money. Like I said, all I have was about 100,000 to play with. So I had spent 30 here, to buy the place. I had spent another 30 or 40,000 in here building this one out, and then I had to go next door. Now I have to spend another 30 or 40,000. And this was in the middle of the pandemic. I don't know how my money was going to come back to me. But I said I'm going to get this thing pushing up about 25, 30,000 a month. I got appliance boot camp up to that. I said I can get this doing because everybody I talked to said I could you can make this with an ice cream parlor. I said okay, we're gonna see if we can get it up there. I take it and I build it out. Let's see if we can find where we at now. And same thing. I'm gonna get out of this and we're gonna whatchamacall. I'm gonna show you all some stuff, and then we're gonna I'll come right back to something else. So that's what I was given starting off. And let's see here. Uh, let me. I'm gonna let me see if I can find the video with where we at now. So that was back then with me giving you all the vision, telling you what was going to be where, and actually building my actual business out and building the business building out. You all have watched me do that. Y'all saw me do that with my bare hands. Let me see here. See if I can find it here. Um, it should be somewhere here. Where are we at now? Um, where did I put it at? I'm trying to see where I put the updated one at. I know I done an updated video. Let me see if I can find the up with the updated the newest one that we have. If not, I can go get some pictures of it and show you what it looks like. Let me get some pictures. I'm gonna get some pictures, show you what it looks like now. And this is just 3 years down the road. So here it is, 3 years down the road. I've been steadfast and stuck with my ice cream parlor, and stuck with my business, figuring it out, changing it. Um, let's see here. Uh, let's see. Let me see if I can find it. See if I can find it real quick. Uh, okay. Here we go. All right. That was then. Now I'm going to show y'all. This was just last week at my ice cream parlor. Here you go. This right here is just last week at my ice cream parlor. Look at what it looks like now. Look at what it looks like now. Look at the ice cream parlor, what it looks like now. Everybody coming into the ice cream parlor. Look at that. That was that same place. Look at it now. Look at it. Look how full of life. Look at it. Look. That's what I've turned it into now. Yeah, that's what I turned it into now. And that's what that all that secondhand broke down stuff that was given to me. I was able to turn that into that because I was not focused on what other people had. I was not focused on what I didn't have. I was focused on I gotta bring that vision that I had. I gotta bring it here. I gotta make it work. And so that's the way you do it. That's what I was telling my mom. That's what y'all supposed to have done. You supposed to kept your head down, and then once you got it there, then you go compete. Then you go. Once you get that, then you go compete, and then from there, once you get there, and you get it up and running, then you come out and compete. But if you never get anything and you take your best and brightest, and so now I'm gonna show you then what happens once you get it up and running, and you have all the pieces together, and you all okay. Here you go. Once you get it up and running, and you got all the pieces together, this is what you do then. So we're gonna share this one right here. This is yesterday.
So the food bank. The hours free money.
Okay, so you want third, second, and first place? That's the order. Okay, in
Wait a minute,
third,
we'll go third first.
third. All right, third is first. So in third place is ice cream A.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
In second place,
Uh-huh.
second place, ice cream B.
Okay, there you go. So that's what you do. You put your head down. You go there and you don't complain. You don't ask them. You don't ask. You don't. You put you get what you have, and you realize, okay, I'm starting off behind from everybody else, but I'm gonna catch up. You put your head down and you get that vision and you go. I haven't asked for anything from the government. I haven't asked anything from the government. I ain't asked for no handouts. I ain't asked for anything. I just took all my stuff down and put all my effort into building out the ice cream parlor. Once I built out the ice cream parlor, I then took all my effort into making it, learning the actual how to make ice cream. Learning how to interact with the customers, how to sell the ice cream. All of that stuff I put into it. And because what they say, the diligent should prosper. So if you stick with it and keep going and being diligent, you're going to prosper from it. Then once you get all those things in place, so then you can go compete. That's how you do it. And you don't complain. I don't complain. I still got all my equipment back in my shop. All my equipment is old equipment, but I fixed it up. It's new now because I done rebuilt it. So the stuff that the people were throwing away, I got those old ice cream machines. They 53,000 a piece, brand new. They brand new now. I don't rebuilt them, and I get those ice cream machines. I rebuild them, and so I know they work. My freezers, I know they work. Everything back there work like it should. It's brand new, just like it was when they built it 30 years ago. I got it restored back to that, and we good to go. And so now, hey, we can go compete against anybody. We got the correct equipment. We got our facilities look just as good as anybody else, and we now are starting to get enough revenue where we can start to do stuff. So then now once you do that, then you come into this part of it. I'm going to show you this part. Now that you're actually starting to actually now you have a great place to bring people. I'm not coming out here and not putting no money into it. I put money back into my actual ice cream parlor. So now once I do that, what do I do then? Once I once I start to uh once I start making my money, I don't take my money and go buy and I don't take my money that I make from my ice cream parlor and go buy no Rolex watch and then tell you I got a Rolex watch or go buy no Porsches and tell you I got a Porsche and you don't and I'm renting someplace at 60 years old. What do I do once I start getting some money and stuff? I gotta now figure out a way to actually help the other people, help my community. So then you start to see me do stuff like this. So here you go. So we do every month we give away we give away $50 to the principal and of the month and $50 to the assistant principal of the month. I let the school board choose who win. They have a contest and their workers tell who they think should win, and then they tell me and I whatchamacall. I show up. What in the world is this? Let me get back here. Uh, okay, I show up and I whatchamacall. I give whoever the winner is. This is Miss right here. That's Miss Joyce Long, Miss Tiffany Long, Miss Tiffany Long, Miss Tiffany Long. She won from Triple S. She got $50 cash reward, and then I give everybody in the actual all her coworkers. I give them all free ice cream. So she have free tickets for everybody that she work with to come out and get free ice cream. So you start to do that. So now you're actually giving back to the community. So now the community see you that you're just not pulling resources in, that you're actually going out and you're actually helping them, and you're actually giving back to the community. So now the community comes back to you. You're just not somebody greedy taking it, and they see what I'm doing with it. They see that I'm improving this establishment for them. They're seeing that I'm giving back to the school system, and not only that, this is something else we do right here. If you can read that, every for the we started in last month doing Black History Month, but we had so many African American eateries I didn't know. Now we're going over into this month where we I do a spotlight every week on another African American eatery. I tell where they're located at, and I tell people to go there and support them. You help how you get what you want is by helping other people get what they want. That's how you do it. So you can't just take all the money from you, don't give anything back. A lot of these people who say they're gonna teach you all entrepreneurship and stuff like that, where have they put the money at? Y'all have given them millions of dollars. Y'all have given them millions of dollars, and y'all don't have any place. Y'all don't have any place for to go patronize them. Y'all don't have anything y'all can see. Y'all haven't even seen any work they put out. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen them build no businesses that you all can go to. I haven't seen them do anything to show that hey, what I'm telling you, I can show you how to do. I've done it for myself. We ain't seen anything that they built. That right there, I'm showing you how you actually do it. I'm showing you exactly how to do it. So when I tell you all the best thing for you to do when you are going to do a appliance repair business is go ahead and go start your business. How what do I look like? Tell me what could have me going to get a job at Dairy Queen or Cold Stone? How could that help me do what I was getting ready to do over there at the ice cream parlor? Nothing. Ain't no way in the world I could have Dairy Queen could tell me how to do that. How to go there and take that building that you all just saw and turn it into what they just had to where I can now go into Dairy Queen and I kick Dairy Queen butt. I kick Cold Stone butt anytime they wanted to bring, no matter when they wanted to bring something out, I kick their butt. Dairy Queen and Cold Stone can't they ain't in the same atmosphere as what we're doing. They ain't not in the same atmosphere as Sisters Too, as Lumpy's ice cream. It ain't no competition. They can't go up. They can't go and get nowhere near no Lumpy's or no Sister Two. So they not even. They not even. If you talking Hershey's ice cream and stuff like you can't go put that against no Lumpy's or no Sisters Two. It wouldn't do it. It wouldn't make it. So same thing. You can't take no Hershey's ice cream and bring it out there and put it out there in front of those three ice cream parlors you just saw. You got to come with your A game to get out there. Lumpy when they got a recipe from 1918 for his ice cream and brought it out there. Um, they go out and research and do that stuff, and everything was all natural. And he made everything from scratch. Everything. He don't buy anything. No, his chocolate he made from scratch. His cream cheese he makes from scratch. Everything from scratch. And then same thing. Sisters too. She made ice cream with her cheesecake ice cream, her red velvet ice cream. Had a cream cheese swirl in that thing, and how she done it was amazing. And I thought she had won it. I thought she had won it, and because man, that was amazing what she done. No, that it was a work of art. And then when she showed me her formula that I mean she has like a chemist, she has a formula to put that thing together. That's what you dealing against. And so for me to be able to come there in 3 years and jump up and be able to do that, it's amazing. But that's why I want to show you all you can do, that you can do the same thing. You all can go there, get an old building like that, and build it up. You all can do the same thing. You can. All you need to get you about a take. You all you gotta do is just start your appliance repair business. You don't have to have no brand new van. Take what you got. I started mine with my wife's 1988 Honda Accord, and go at it and build it up. See, you gotta have a vision. You gotta be able to. Oh man, here we go again with the camouflage. You gotta have a vision where you gotta be able to see where it's gonna be at, not where you at right now, but where you going, and you go that direction, and you'll get there. You'll get there, and you enjoy the struggle of it. You enjoy building it out, being able to say that I've done it. I go back there and look. I can say I built that. I built that. I built this building. I built that ice cream parlor. I built it. These hands that you see all cut up and elbows messed. It built it. My kids will be able, and grandkids will be able to go back and look and say my grandfather built that thing. And same thing with the ice cream, the walk up stand that I'm doing now. They'll be able to go back and say my grandfather built that. He put it there. He done it. And from there, you nobody can't never tell you again you can't do nothing. You think I can listen? I listen to some other people tell me all the time. Can't nobody tell you nothing. When you won't listen to us about business and stuff. No, I'm not gonna listen to you if you ain't never built no business. If I here I am, I'm showing you what I'm doing, and and I just went through that, and you ain't never sold a lemonade at a lemonade stand. No, I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm not gonna. I don't listen to you because I know what I've done. If you ain't done that, no, you talking about you gonna tell me something about business? I don't want to hear it because I know you ain't been tested like that. No, I've been tested, and I would go out and I'll put myself on the front line and say, hey, let me see where I'm at. Most people don't want to do it. You know, we don't went to every ice cream parlor it is and say, hey, y'all, come on, let's get out here and see what we got. Then put two people who would go who will want to do it, and they strong. They are strong. Nobody else want to do it. They're afraid. They're afraid to get out there and put their product up against. They don't want to put their product up against Lumpies. They want to put their product up against Sister Two. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do it. Because they're afraid of what's going to happen. You get exposed when you start doing that. When you start going after the best of the best and say, hey, 'cause they kick my ass. The last one we had, they thoroughly whooped my ass in the last one we had. I got the big head. I thought I can I'm just gonna roll out there with anything, don't put no effort behind it. And they whooped my ass the way it should have been. And that woke me up. Hey, you got to get back and start getting your head back into this thing. And that's what you need. You need that. You don't need nobody coming and level shit off for you. Say, hey, we're gonna make a exception for you because you're African American. We're gonna knock yours down a little bit. We're not gonna grade you on the same scale, or we're gonna subsidize yours a little bit. No, leave me alone. Let me go there and get them. No, let me go there and get them. Let me see what I'm made out of. Let me see what I can put out there and see what I can do. And then from there, I can judge. So when I now come to tell you, I know how to build an ice cream parlor. I'm telling you, I know how to build an ice cream parlor. And I tell you, I know how to build appliance repair business. I'm telling you, I know how to build an appliance repair business. When I tell you, I know how to fix these appliances, I know how to fix these appliances. I what you call. Shout out. I'm not gonna call their name, but but one of my friends um, bought me one of my customers. I'll say that one of my customers today on their yacht. They brought me the refrigeration system off of their yacht, and he told me he said wherever they got their yacht docked at, he said the guy can't fix it, man, and he telling me he can't fix it. I said I know somebody who can, and he brought it back up, and he said I know you can fix it. Take your time and look at it, and I'm looking at it, and yeah, I can fix it for him. But that because they know regardless, it ain't got nothing to do with me being black or anything. They know okay, that little Negro know what he doing. He can fix it. You might can't fix it, but I know he can fix it. Give it. Matter of fact, leave it alone. Put it. He put it. He had him boxed it up, and he brought it. And I picked it up from this morning. I told him, yeah, I'll fix it. Give me a few minutes. Give me a couple of days to have some time to look at it. But that's what you want. You want them to be able to say that about you. It ain't got nothing to do with your color, or where you grew up at, or anything. It's the fact that you know what you're doing. Same thing, like I say, when you get that building and you turn it to the way we turned it, and when we put it out there where you stand out just as well as everybody else with the building that you have, the product you put out, the equipment that you have, to the point, now I got people everywhere asking me, "Hey, I saw what you doing. I'm doing the same thing. Hey, fix this machine for me?" Shout out to Tyson. He texted me. He got a machine that he might bring down. He haven't heard back from him yet, but he sent me a picture. I told him, yeah, I'll fix it for him. But yeah, Tyson hit me up. He doing the same thing. Man, what you doing is the right way. And that's the way you do it. And then from there, you think I'm worried? If what you call if anything happened over there in that building, you think I'm worried about it? Nah, I done it one time. I can build it back again. It don't matter what it is. I can build it back. Think I'm worried about if the ice cream if my ice cream machine go down? No, I ain't worried about it. I can fix it. I don't care what's wrong with it. I can fix it. Uh, you- you- anything that's happening here in my business, you think I'm worried about? No. You think I'm worried about that shipping container over there? No, because I know what the vision is, and I'm working towards that vision. I'm not gonna get out here and get ahead of myself and get myself in no bad predicament. I'm taking my time and doing it. I'm gonna be in there around May. That's my plan. But hey, if it get pushed back, it get pushed back. I don't care. No, it's paid for. It's going to make me some money. Lord knows I wish it was open now because I think about it. What I'm doing here, I'm going to do more there, and I'm making a nice little grip right now. So, but that's how you do it, and that's why I want you all to be able to have that same thing. And you're not going to do that working for nobody. You got to learn how to bet on yourself, and you got to get to the point where you believe in yourself. Don't look for nobody else to do that for you. Ain't nobody going to do what I just showed you to do. That cost you over $500,000 to do what we done. Over $500,000 to do what we done, and we got in there for less than 60,000. Everything got it up and running. But did I complain at the beginning when I had deep freezers over there? No, we just got deep freezers. Uh, then all our money was put into getting it up and running and trying to figure it out. I didn't complain. Did I go challenge anybody? No, I didn't go challenge nobody then because I was still trying to learn the business. And as every time I made money and stuff, do you see me neglecting that and going to buy all these trinkets and stuff to show out for you all? No, I put it back into the business to build up the community and to get more money and stuff coming back in. The more money I put into that business and make it look like, hey, I am the person who care about this community. I am the person who's going to give y'all a good product and a good place to come. The more people going to come. When you stop trying to put money in your building and don't put no money back into your business, people can tell that you just pulling the money out and you starving it. It's like neglecting your kids. People can look and tell. So you got to keep putting money back into your business. Same thing. If you running your appliance repair business, no, you start off in your car and stuff, but pretty soon you got to start getting some vans and you got to start upgrading. You can't constantly keep staying where you at, just grabbing money. At some point in time, we want to see you growing, seeing you doing something. Same thing with the YouTubers. You can't constantly stay in your car or constantly stay with your cell phone. They ain't never building nothing out and everybody expect everybody to keep giving you money. At some point in time, we want to see you have something if this is what you're going to be doing. We don't want to see you just trying to pull the money and just go do lifestyle. We want you to see you build something. And that's why I can't find anybody to look at right now on YouTube because nobody building and doing anything. I want to see somebody doing like I'm doing uh, to inspire me. That's what I want to see. I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat. And like I say, if you can, not if you can, please go over to strongtowns.org and vote. Selma, we'll love to have you all. Love to have you all. And like I say, that's our story. That's just not me. That's all the buildings up and down the street. Everybody done that for them. Jeff's story. Uh, Jeff and Zena story is just like mine. They built theirs themselves. Tammy and her husband John, same thing. He built that thing for her. All of us are the same. We built our own buildings. We done it. We saw everybody building their stuff. Sergio and them built their own building. Everybody done the same thing that I done. That's what make this town so good. That's what make this thing make us where we are winning. Cause this is us. Ain't nobody giving us no money. Ain't nobody gave us no money. Everything that you see that's happening here, we done it for ourselves. Ain't nobody come, hey, we're gonna do a concert series. No, we need to have a concert, and we decided to do it, and we put it on. Everything you see, that's us, the business owners, doing it and building it to the point now where everybody say this is the place you need to come. Where this is now, people are saying people are modeling Selma, saying, "Hey, go to Selma, see what they doing," and you start doing the same thing. So that's what I want you all to do. We can do this in any community, any community. I'm getting ready to start doing it in Rocky Mount. So be ready to take that ride with me. Frank Evans said, "What's up, Mike? What's going on, Frank?" One Stop Mike, say ABC family. Hey, congrats, Mike. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Like I say, it's razor edge thinness between the winner and the ones that didn't win. I mean, it is that close. Frank Evans, your dad is and has been smiling down on you, sir. Thanks, I appreciate that. My mom says the same thing. She wish he could be here to see this stage that we're actually turning into. But it's good. It's good stuff. Quentin Hodge, hey Mike and ABC fam, hey how you doing? Triggs 9802, what's going on, Mike? Hey, what's going on? Wow, 15,000 for that building. That's good. Yeah, now it's a good deal. But back then they said I was stupid. I threw my money away. Now it's a good deal. I knew it. I knew it was a steal when they told me the price. I said, man, they giving this stuff away. No, when they told me that, I went to everybody you could think of, especially in the African American community. I went to the churches. It was during COVID. I went to the churches and I said, hey, y'all still collecting money and stuff for a church. Come down here and buy these buildings and let's put businesses in. You say your people there's no African American businesses and stuff. Come buy these buildings. They wouldn't do it. No buildings ain't no good. They need new roofs on them. So what? The walls almost 2 feet thick. Who the hell cares? They need a roof on it. I ain't gonna buy it. The roof messed up on it. Those buildings old. Ain't nobody coming out there. Sell them or dead. That's what they told me. And then 2 years later, when the price now they're selling them for 15. 2 years later, they was going for over 150. You know where I can find a building for 100 for 15,000? No, it's done. It's over with. You missed the opportunity. And now they can't afford to be here. Now Now they can't even afford to rent. Now they can't even afford to live here. The prices of houses now, last week, I had a group of people at my actual store. That's what they're talking about, affordable housing. I asked them, I said, how long y'all been here? Y'all been here more than 5 years? Yeah. Selma wasn't affordable 5 years ago. Didn't, yeah, yeah, it was affordable. Why you buy something then? You can't wait till now. Think they're gonna roll the clock back. It's over with now. They ain't rolling it back. Now you're gonna have to go to Kinston. You're gonna have to go down to maybe Red Springs or Whitaker's, because Rocky Mountain's at the point now where everybody done found out about that. So you got to go further in, or go down to Mississippi somewhere before they find out about that. Team 18, what's up with the commercial appliance side? Do you recommend any trade schools getting burnt on the residential side of things? If you get burnt, if the residential side is kicking your butt, I wouldn't advise going to the commercial side. Uh, no, no, commercial side, that's advanced stuff. You don't want to go there until you really know what's going on and how to run your business. If you mean getting burnt, you mean the appliances. You having a hard time repairing the appliances, or you having a hard time getting your money. So if you having a hard time getting your money from somebody who got to pay you, $300, you go into the commercial side where you're gonna have to be asked for several $1,000s. You need to hone your skills on residential before you go to commercial. And like I say, if you know how to do appliances, you don't need once you know. I'm gonna say this. Once you know how to fix appliances, you don't need to go no more. You don't need to go to no school to train. You just go to the manufacturer's training. When they go there and they just tell you, they ain't gonna tell you how to check how to actually check a seal system. They ain't gonna tell you how to actually check a thermistor or nothing like that. They just gonna tell you what the machine does. That's all you really care about, the nuances with their machine. But they expect you to already know the working knowledge of how something works. So that's all you go to. You don't need no trade school after that. You already know it. Uh, once you've been doing appliance repair for a couple of years, you don't need to go to no trade school. You fix it yourself. The appliances are always changing all the time. And so with that, you're gonna always be constantly learning. So you learn how to self-educate yourself. That's what I teach people. So once you learn that, you good. The guys that came through ABC and took the course and went out there, as soon as we told them, oh, they paying $200 an hour, the next for commercial apply, the next morning they were showing up. Hey man, I'm doing this commercial stuff because they already know. They know the theory behind it. You don't need no training. You just go get it. All you had was 100,000. Yeah, that's it. That's all I had. That's still all I got to play with. I don't have a lot of cash to play with. All I really have to play with is about $100,000. That's it. And I have to get my money back before I go do something else. And it's killing me now because half my money tied up down there in Rocky Mount, and I see all this stuff coming that I would like to get that I can't go get because half my money tied up. So once I get my cash back, then I got a little bit. I have my whole 100,000 again to go play with, and I can't spend all the way down to the 100,000 because if something pop up, I need to have some cash to get back right without having to cash in my little nest eggs and stuff. So that's all I got to play with, and not hurt my family. And so if something was to go wrong, I can get back even board. No, but yeah, that's it. And so with that, I don't go out here. You don't see me pulling out no thing or credit card. I got this much credit. Man, ain't got told you how I'm gonna pay for it. You ain't got no money to pay for it, but you got all this credit. I'm showing you I got about 100,000 in cash that I can play with, and that's what I get it done. But you see me with my little $100,000 worth of cash. You see the actual footprint of where I hit. When I hit with that thing and I get it up and running, it's there. It's there. We make an impact on it, and I move on, and we making the money with it. Reggie Cruel, I remember this video you have. I remember this video you have come a long way. Vision, wow, yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Trig, if you build it, they will come. Yeah, yeah. Who painted design on the walls? That's Lacey from Crime Art. Lacey from Crown Art done the designs on the wall. North Carolina worker. So good evening, everyone. All right, Mike Evans. Uh, Mike got another Emmy. Yeah, I got another Emmy. Yep. Uh, Keys DB. I remember the buildings, Mike. You took our class in there, ABC 10. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it actually looked worse than when we than we when you invited us to come look at it after our class with you. Yep. Uh, that was when you were trying to put it in that building. Um, what a difference a day makes. So proud of you. You are definitely inspiration. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to put into the building. Yeah, yep. I hadn't figured it out. We was going through everything. I said a nail salon. I thought about having my nephew. I wanted my nephew to come put his barbershop in. JT wanted to put some fish in there. We were trying to. I thought about doing a virtual office. All that stuff. Yep. Frank Evans. Yes, sir. When your name is out there for good, people will call. No doubt. Hey, what's going on, Slick? All right. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Petersburg. There you go. Petersburg. No, I was out there. Mr. E Appliance Service. Petersburg, Virginia is my next stop. No lie. When I went out to Appliance Alliance thing that they had, their conference they had out in Richmond, I stopped in Petersburg. I went to the food that restaurant, the Spot, and I was looking. I said, "Man, this is a good place to put a little ice cream parlor, put a little business." It was nice. It was nice, and I got there. They was having a Christmas parade. It was really nice. It was really nice. Patrick Young, what's good, Mike? What's good, ABC fam? All right. Get more biz. Oh, hey, what's going on, Terry? I saw you and your protege, man. Look good. You doing good stuff, man. So what's up, Mike? You are a true inspiration to us all, my brother. Thanks, man. You all inspire me. Honestly, you do. Mr. Mike, what do you know about getting a builder's contract uh, deal with an appliance manufacturer, like some kind of deal a homeowner will get? Um, it used to be back in the days, Sears, when Sears was still around, you could actually then get the builder's contract where you could actually. I think you talking about. Are you talking about buying the appliances where you can actually buy the appliances? And you can actually then get a builder's contract. You got them for real good. You got them for literal less or nothing. The appliances, but they only had like certain ones that you could get. That's how I actually got the appliances to actually go in here through the builder's contract. Back then, they had what they call Sears hometown stores, and I had two of my friends owned. Well, we were friends, well, business associates. I used to do all the installs and repairs for them, and Bradley owned two of them, and Jamie owned how many? Jamie owned. Jamie owned one, two. Jamie owned Jamie owned two or either three of them. I can't remember. And then I had another one another guy, the Russians, they owned the actual scratch and dent place. And I actually used to do their installs, and they let me buy the appliances under their the builders contract thing. So they would have like an actual guy who actually sold. For Jamie, it was Chris. Chris worked for Jamie, but Chris used to actually sell all the appliances. So for somebody building apartment complexes, he would actually sell all the appliances to the apartment complexes, and then we would do all the installs for them. So you might have 200 some installs come in, and we used to love that. Get there and then and you have the whole apartment complexes that we were doing the installs for. Okay. Mr. O say he's interested in being able to supply these products to consumers, but not within the frame of a storefront. Um, yeah, they used to have salespeople who, like I said, used to have salespeople who do it. That been years ago. Sears is now out of business, but I don't know how they do it now. But that's the way Sears used to do it. They had salespeople who they actually had contracts to done it. And like I say, Jamie and Chris used to do it, and we could cut them. We could give them a great deal. Because not only would they give them a deal on, because what would happen with the contractors, with selling to the builders and stuff, they didn't make no money on the installs. The normal stores couldn't. But with Jamie and Chris, because I was doing all the installs and stuff for them, we would actually work a deal so they could actually sell it at a even a lower price, and we'll make our money on the installs. So it worked really good. So we would actually put together bids, and we'll do all the installs, and they could cut the price a little bit more and make them a little money on the install, and it was great. It was great. Keenan Kano, what's up, ABC? What's up, ABC fam? All right. Stoker reviews. Hey, Mike, just found out. Umar John. What? Oh wow, I didn't know that. I have to look and see. Hey, Mike, just found out Umar Johnson's backing out with the school building. He had me believing it's sad that we can't get anything right. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Wow, sorry to hear that. I haven't heard it yet. Um, Oh wow, sorry to hear that. But no, I knew what it would cost to get that building up and running. You just don't have the money to do it. If I couldn't have done the work that needed to be done here, I couldn't have done this building. Like I said, you talking about I couldn't have done these two buildings if I had to pay somebody to do it. That's why the skilled trades are so valuable because with the skilled trades, I don't have to do it all at one time. I can get it up and running, and because I know how to do businesses, I know how to create business. I can get it like the ice cream parlor. I get it up, just I get the building fixed, just get it up and running. Once I get it up and running, I put the business inside to actually finish it off, to get it to where it is now. I let the business do it. Same thing here with Appliance Boot Camp. I actually get it up and running, and I spin it around. You can see. What you let me see here. I get it up and running, but then from there, I let the appliance boot camp pay for the rest. No, that's why I get the bare bones done, and then from there, I'm gonna put a business in, and that business is gonna pay for the rest of the stuff need to be done. It's not coming out my pocket. If you gotta go beg and speak and try to get people to give donation and cash app, you in trouble. You in trouble. You are in deadly trouble doing that, thinking somebody gonna do it. If I had to depend on, let me show y'all something. If I had to depend on you all to actually uh buying courses out of here, I will be in trouble. I guess I'll be mad like some of the other people too and talk bad about y'all, saying y'all made me lose my money. If I had to depend on you all to actually uh to supply me with the money that I need. Because no matter how much I tell you all and show you all, y'all unfortunately y'all ain't spending no money on y'all selves to develop yourself, especially if it's gonna require work. Y'all want something where y'all think y'all gonna get some business funding, and you ain't gonna have to do no work. You're gonna make passive income. You're gonna make $200,000 not doing anything. Y'all that's what y'all think y'all gonna do. So y'all ain't gonna buy no courses where I tell you all you want to go to work. So if I depend on you all to actually be able to make my bills, I'm in trouble. So we're gonna come here and we're gonna come. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So here we go. I'll show you all this right here. Make sure it ain't nothing. Okay, there ain't nothing going. Yeah, if I had to depend on you all, I'll be in trouble. Waiting on you all to buy it. Because y'all get sidetracked with somebody telling they're gonna teach you how to get business credit and you ain't got no money to pay for nothing. So what happened? This is how I make my money right here. I try to show you all. So this right here is my kettle corn business. And let's see here. Let's go right here. See what day this is. All right. This is my kettle corn business. This people buying kettle corn online. This is the 29th was when? Thursday or Friday? Where you got the 29th, then you got the first. This is over the weekend. Um, People buying it. I don't ship some of it, but this is the ones I got left. And then you got yesterday was the third. You seeing all these things going. And today is the fourth. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. So nine. That's nine kettle corns bags I sold, and they $25 a bag. So how much? That's just today. So that's $225. If I tell you all, I can show you all how you all can make $200 a day selling popcorn out the back of your house. Yeah, that don't excite y'all anymore. Even though y'all don't make no money, no doing anything, you spend all your time looking at people telling you lies. If I can show you, I can show you how to make $200 selling popcorn out the back of your house. It's not exciting enough because somebody done told you they don't make 30,000 this month. They done told you that they're gonna make 100,000 in a month, or they're gonna make $1 million in a month and go buy a new house. They tell you all that, and you all get excited. And I tell you, I can show you how I can show you how you can make $200 from your house and don't selling popcorn. Now Mike Sneed, that ain't no fun. I don't want to do that. If I told you I could show you how to make $800 a day selling ice cream, that ain't no fun. I don't want to look at that. So y'all won't buy the course. Y'all won't buy the course. Let me show you this. I ain't gonna do that. I'm done. Y'all won't buy the course. And I'm the people who need it. The people who need the course the most will not buy it. But then I have homeschool groups that say, "Hey, uh, we want that. We want that. We got 30 kids right now ready to come. Not only do the kids want to come, can you pair it up where we can do the fathers and the kids come? That's what they ready to go right now. And so, but the people who need it the most, they don't want it. They y'all getting caught up. Tell me why would y'all believe a 60-year-old man with a 60-year-old man renting an apartment with two Porsches and a Rolex and talking about giving you some credit cards? Why would you believe that? And you see people who actually build businesses, show you businesses, showing you hard stuff, seeing a business that you actually pull up from the ground, and seeing pull a community up from the ground. Y'all don't believe that, and y'all go towards that mess with that. Oh man, it's just crazy. And the thing about it, he gonna pull it off. Y'all gonna buy it. Y'all definitely gonna buy that mess. Mr. O, pretty much getting these appliances at below retail, being able to sell them to the customers who opt to replace. Oh, nah, you not. I don't. You probably could do it, but you have to buy. You have to buy a certain amount to get that break, if I remember correct. So with that, you gonna have to buy them and store them someplace. You can't. You don't buy them individually. So with those contractor things, a lot of times they're going for like apartment people doing apartment subdivisions where they're actually buying them in bigger lots. You might could get into you might can get into a buying group like source or something like that, but they still going to require you to buy so many to keep your membership. So yeah, they're not going to do it for no one-offs. King Kimo, what's up, Mike and ABC fam? Legacy Appliance Repair. Okay, San Antonio, Texas. All right. Okay. All right. I see you talking about Mr. O. Yeah, you might want to check into that. Um, uh, Okay, King Keynote. Sears is now a top competitor warranty company now. They are independent and hire technicians to do all appliances, HVAC and seal system, residential refrigerator. Okay, there you go. Good stuff. Stoker reviews. I just been blowing the money, but he's still asking. He's just been blowing the money, but he's still asking for donations. Wow, I gotta check that out. Sorry to hear that. D. Charles. I just got my kettle corn. The flavors combined with the sweet and salty kettle corn makes it way better than just regular peppercorn. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is. Those what's them called? Those flavors that you get with the kettle corn is totally different than regular popcorn. And because you actually making it in the actual kettle, a lot of it is not just something that's just sprinkled on top. So with the caramel, we actually cook the caramel with our popcorn. When it pops, it seems like it infuses into it. It's very very good. And like I say, I can show you how to do that. But don't nobody care about that. It's not sexy enough. So it's 9:15. 9:15. I want to thank everybody for watching. Like I say, we got a hands-on appliance boot camp hands-on uh, April 11th, 9th through 11th, and we got ice cream hands on April 15th through the 16th. You need to get it if you're going to get into it. You need to get into it because I'm telling you what's happening. I got to pivot because what's happening now, my actual businesses are running, and that's where my money is at. My money, I can't sit here and beg nobody to let me teach them how to start a business, how to change their communities, and how to change a lot of times their lives. I don't. It's past that now. I'm enjoying running my businesses now. I'm enjoying the civic stuff that I'm doing in the community, and it's time for me to actually move on. And now that the businesses are a lot more mature, they can now provide me a lot more money than than I need to, and I'm now able to actually start looking more into the youth. I'm just waiting for the university kids to pick up and get going. We still working out some kinks with them. Once that take off, matter of fact, I'll be at the university uh, March the 18th. I gotta be back there judging their innovation challenge. I'm a judge again for the people for the entrepreneurship thing that they're doing. So I hope I can finish ironing things out with that. If that works out, then I keep doing it with them. If not, I found my niche with the homeschool kids. Their parents want it. They had 30 kids here Friday. This is my second group of 30 kids that they brought. And they not only want the appliance repair, they also want want the ice cream. So this is like that third group. I had 30 kids come to teach them about ice cream and introduce them to the skilled trades. And they paying. And like I say, they the ones who wants it. And the kids are eager to learn and they want me to put together um what you call a summer program for them, or just a program where they can track in, where they say, hey, our kids while they doing homeschool, just give us 3 days where they can come and you teach them. So that's what they want. And not only that, the parents are coming sitting in here. The parents are sitting in here for the classes. So no, time to move. Time to move. No, I've been on here, and I tell you, if what bothers me the most is the fact that we get food. We get food so much that you all no, I'll be honest. We get fooled too much. I don't like the fact that you all will let somebody, a 60-year-old man, come on. You're gonna tell a 20-year-old man how to get a woman. You're gonna sell you a course at 60 years old how to get a woman. My grandfather couldn't have told me nothing about no about getting no woman at 60. You got a 60-year-old man that's renting that don't own any property or anything, renting where they live at, telling you they're going to make $1 million to pay $1 million for a house at 60. Um, Coming on at 60 years old, talking about got two Porsches and a Rolex, and you all watching that crap, and ain't nobody calling that mess out, or you let people go year after year after year telling you all about entrepreneurship and then when they go try to do a business it don't work and they blame it on you. They don't say I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I knew business. I didn't know business. All I know how to do is come talk on the internet, which is ain't nothing wrong, being inspirational, but don't come act like you an entrepreneur. And so what happened? Y'all seen them do that for year after year, and then they finally give up and they tell you gonna teach you how to get a job. And now you all happy. I'm gonna get me a job. And you especially African Americans, and you got the same people who always hollering that you getting discriminated against, and they got to put affirmative action in place for you. Now you think you're gonna study this stuff, and you're gonna go get you a 6-figure job, but y'all fall for that mess, and nobody never calls it out. And I see y'all pay money to do this, and then next thing y'all gonna do stock market, and most of you don't even know where to go buy stock. Anything about it, and they ain't gonna do stock option. I learned about stocks, and you ain't got no money. You ain't got no money to buy no stock. Well, you don't have the money to buy to buy stock. I know you don't. Because if that's the case, you wouldn't be calling me, Mike. I need to turn my that $50. I need to turn that off. I hit a hard spot. Is $50 a month killing you, and you won't do what I tell you to do to go out here and make to go ahead and make $85 an hour, but you're gonna go buy some stock options and you're gonna trade that. Come on, you can't we that burns me up and I can't participate in it anymore. It makes me mad that you all do it and you let them do that, and then they pull millions of dollars out, and you all listen to it and believe it. Then you bring that mess over here with me, talking about I got a holding company and this. You don't have anything, and then try to want. I just can't do it anymore. Just can't do it anymore. And I know now it's time for me to make my pivot and start to move on out of here because it's getting to the point. It's just I don't want no YouTube beefs or nothing like that. If I think it's been I think it's it I think that the decision has been made. As African Americans, we want to be entertained on YouTube. We don't want to come use YouTube for what you could use it for. We just want to be entertained, and we want to use it to argue with other African Americans, especially the men want to argue with the women back and forth. They want to see women do bad, African American women do bad. They want to see other African Americans do bad. They want to see the beef and all that stuff. They don't want to come here and build. We missed a great opportunity, a great opportunity. We missed it. We missed it. We was at a point where when I was there telling you all to do this, showing I begged you all to do it, begged them to do it. Uh, I reached out to a lot of those YouTubers that you all look at that still ain't built anything. Come out here, just come out here and just see what I'm doing, so you can tell you I don't want no money from it. Just come out here and just see what I'm doing, so you can go tell your subscribers so they can do it. They didn't. They wouldn't come. They wouldn't come. I had them told me here's a funny thing. Several of them told me they thought I was a scammer. So they said you sound like a salesman to me. I'm not going to mess with you. What I do is real life and whatnot. Nah, I'm not. Nah, I'm good. I'm not going to mess with you. I won't take no money from nobody. And so I what's call. I we missed it. We missed it. The people money is gone. The people who listen, they living well. You look at the people who listen and started their own appliance repair business and ice cream pop. At first, they ain't got time to be posting on YouTube. We too busy working, making money. And you ain't got time. You trying to get in and out the place. You ain't got time to be pulling out those cell phones showing you how to change no defrost heater. I ain't got time to do that. I'm trying to get out this. I'm trying to get from behind this refrigerator, and get from inside this refrigerator and get my money and go home. There ain't nobody. I ain't got time to be pulling out no camera. Ain't nobody got time to mess with you now. So now you stuck. What you gonna do? Ain't no more jobs out here worth anything for you to get. No. So what you gonna do? You can't afford now you crying because you can't afford nowhere to live. And when the houses were dirt cheap and I was telling you to buy them for $3,000, you didn't listen. So I don't know what you're gonna do. And now I'm in my glory years. I'm having fun. I'm having fun where I'm at right now. And I'm not gonna sit here like camera fly. I'm not gonna sit here and worry about it anymore. I'm moving on. So I'm not gonna no if you want to come to the course, this is the time to come. Cause like I say, once that ice cream parlor hit and I'm that next one hit, I ain't got time to be messing with this. I ain't got time at all to be messing with this. I ain't got time. I gotta take my time and put it into my kids and get them ready. So no, I got less than 30 years here. So I gotta take my time, put it into my kids and stuff. So when I'm gone, my stuff can continue to go on. Now you're on your own. You're on your own. Matter of fact, do that. Go out there, buy the art of holding or whatever that crap is, and go buy it and spend your money there spend you 10 years figuring that stuff out, watching, and go. That's what you'll have when you get to be 60. You'll be the same way. Maybe you have your Rolex and two cars and they worth 2 cents. Maybe you have that. Or maybe if you were smart, maybe you'll have you a couple of commercial properties, residential properties, have you several businesses, be able to do stuff and be able to do civic stuff in the community, be thought of, be really out there doing it. So maybe you could do that. Uh, but I'm about gone. I'm gonna read a couple more of these, and I'm getting out of here. I don't spend too much time anyway. Isaiah Jones, hey Mike, you really quitting? You yeah. I'm gonna quit selling these courses and stuff, and doing these classes and all that. I'm gonna do more. It's just gonna be advertising my ice cream parlor. It'd be more like a sweetie pies where you all just seeing me doing ice cream and going out doing more events and stuff like I done this past weekend when I'm going out to other ice cream parlors and we actually doing competitions and stuff and getting more into the ice cream because that's where I'm at now. I'm in the ice cream, and that's what I'll be doing. Am I gonna keep? Am I gonna tell you all my secret and stuff? No, I ain't telling. I ain't telling nobody else how to build the ice cream parlors and stuff. I'm not giving that out anymore because now that's staying in our wheelhouse. I figured out a great way to build them out. We have some great recipes. Some of our recipes are not going in the course because we keeping those recipes. We give you some. We give you about 6 or 7 starter recipes and teach you how to make ice cream. But am I putting all my recipes in the courses? Nah, I can't do it. I gotta keep them in. My recipes, my recipes is my recipes, and I'm winning with my recipes. So yeah, so no, I give you a basic one. You got to figure it out. But I'm not giving you my recipes and stuff anymore. I'm not doing that. Because it works. When I ask you all to do it, they don't want to do it. You want to do the stock options. You want to I don't know what it is y'all want to do. You want to do everything besides build a real business. Matter of fact, I say go as they say, go get a job at Cold Stone, and they'll teach you how to start ice cream parlor. Or go get a job at Samsung, LG. They'll teach you how to start an appliance repair business. Let's see. D. Charles, my job had a popcorn fundraiser, and I gave this girl some of your caramel kettle corn, and she said it was way better. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah. Quentin Hodge, say peace, Mike. All right. Uh, Nick Cole, is there going to be appliance boot camp? Nah. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Like I said, once I get that second ice cream parlor up and running, I'm set. I'm set. Once I get the second ice cream parlor up and running, I'm set. Nah, it ain't gonna. Nah, I can almost guarantee if I do it, it won't be. It'll just be strictly for those for the younger people and stuff like that. I'm not getting up here begging no grown man no more. Nah. Nah. I'm closing the doors on that. Isaiah Jones, love to hear that, Mike. Okay, no problem. All right. Um, Stoker reviews. The old black neighborhoods are being taken over by immigrants. I don't feel bad for them. The same people complaining are the same ones going out wasting money. Yeah, they are. Uh, yeah, y'all. They are. But like I say, we don't know. We've been brainwashed. But I mean, when I see that, when I see that come back, and I see everybody. Uh, I don't know. Not see that. Not see people can. Not see a 60-year-old man can come tell you about a woman. I know you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Shade Star salute. Okay. Frank Evans, y'all missed it. Yeah, they did miss it. They did miss it. And like I said, I'm tired of it. Honestly, God, I've gotten tired of it. You don't know how you don't know how frustrating it is on this side right here, where you constantly you constantly gotta defend it. No, don't nobody else answer the phone for you all. Y'all don't even know how to even contact people. I give them my phone numbers. They call. I talk to the same people 4 or 5 times in a month, and for the last 2 years, they still ain't bought. I told them, man, you could have sold blood and bought it yet, but I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. Slick. I put money. There goes Slick. I put money. He has another business by 2026. He got the money. Nah, I am. My business. I might expand on to my ice cream parlor. I'm not lying about that. I might expand on to the ice cream parlor. But I'm done. I'm done with this one right here. I am done with this right here. I ran my course on here, and I am done. I let the other people uh, I'll let the other. We got plenty of people out there that can show you how to do it if they want to. But be honest with you, I'm the only. Be honest with you, I'm the only person dumb enough to come out here to give you all my blueprint for such a small amount of money. No, Mr. Appliance, be glad to do it, but you better come with $100,000 to get it, and they'll show you how to start an appliance repair business. Nobody else going to do it. They're going to tell you you got to come work for me, and they ain't looking for no competition. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. You know how much money people making doing appliance repair. And we keep telling you all this, but you all won't listen. You know how much money people making, buying these old buildings and renovating and throwing businesses in them and stuff. And I was showing you all you could do like a little cheap ice cream parlor, do a little cheap kettle corn. No, they were making some of these YouTubers were making $50,000 to $60,000 a month, and they ain't buy nothing with it. They ain't buy nothing with it. They didn't buy nothing with it. All that money gone. They could have had several different businesses with them, buildings and businesses. They didn't do it, and now they struggling trying to get you all to spend again, and y'all money gone. Elgin Washington, what's up, everyone? Patrick Young, Mike, we're gonna miss you, but glad to see your progression and prosperity. And you're right. I love my people, but we're way too gullible. Yeah, yeah. Now I still be on YouTube, but I'm just not gonna be teaching. I'm just not gonna be doing this stuff, giving away my trade secrets and stuff that I've learned. I'm not doing that anymore. This one I'm keeping it. Like I say, uh, uh, we have a great product. We got people. Um, we got people. You know, looking to buy our products to put in their ice cream parlors. We turning people away, and I'm just concentrate on what I got going on there. That's enough for me and my family. Enough for me to do what I want to do. All right. Frank Evans, old fashioned hot dogs. Yeah. Frank Evans, Stoker reviews old fashioned hot dog. I say I'm looking at an old car lot here in Dallas. Okay, there you go, Frank. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I've been here way too long. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I'll see you all on Thursday. And please go out to strongtowns.com, strongtown.com, and vote for Selma, North Carolina. Help us get to the final, to the Elite Eight. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.